Hello. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me now. Hmm. Oh. I mean, hopefully it works. Actually, okay, I can put the music up a little bit still. Happy Wednesday, almost Thursday. Oh my god, it's literally 4 minutes till freaking midnight. I made hot chocolate using non-dairy, like a plant-based milk. Tastes okay. It doesn't taste bad. So, I have no complaints, I suppose. What happen if I make this thinner? Yeah. I don't know, I've been trying to figure out how I want my setup to look like in terms of like my screens. And I don't know, I think it could be better. It could be a lot better. Let me exit out of that. All right. So today I want to take a personality test. Oh, how come Stream Elements didn't? Did my stuff even update actually? Let's use Stream Elements. I think that might F stuff up. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, it updated. Alright, well. Alright, I'm not even gonna mess with that anymore. I'm just gonna let's just get into it. Or let's take a look-see. Free personality test. Naris Type Explorer. I know everyone's probably done this already, but I feel like I haven't. Well, I did it a long time ago, and I don't remember what I got. And so I want to retake it now. And then also, since this records like my VOD, I'll have it recorded forever. So then I could always just come back here. Or I can, I don't know, announce it and tweet it eventually. But yeah, we're just gonna do the MBTI personality test. And I'm using 16personalities.com. And so we'll see what kind of person I am, I guess. Truthfully, I'm not really like a personality test kind of person. They are interesting to like learn about and read about. I assume. I have never personally read too much into personality tests, so yeah. I'm kind of going into this kind of blind. I kind of know what the letters are, but not really. I only know that the E and the I. See, I don't even know if. No, yeah, E and I are extrovert and introvert or something like that, but we shall see. I don't even have Discord open. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Stream Elements didn't go into my chat. It's supposed to when I go live, you know? But it didn't do that. I'll fix it later, I guess. Pause alerts. All right, let's switch now. Let's see if this looks okay. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm like, I don't know if I need to. What happens if I click the ad blocker? Will you guys see that? Oh no, it's just showing the. Can't see my downloads. Okay, cool. I don't. I should have looked into this before to see what personal info is here, but I hid my bookmarks and stuff. I think it'll be okay. Um. Okay, I don't know how long this is, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, I was kind of warm. Can you guys hear that? I have a fan. It's going like really high. Oh, it just died. Okay, that's okay. Let's put that down. Ow. Okay. I think it's showing up all right. Complete the test. Be yourself and answer honestly to find out your personality type. View detailed results. Learn how your personality type influences many areas of your life. Unlock your potential. Grow into the person you want to be with your optional premium profile. Okay. I probably won't do that because it probably costs money, so we're not going to do that. Okay, let's get started. You regularly make new friends. Disagree. Yeah, I don't think. Not regularly. It's not like I go out of my way to make new friends, you know? If it happens, it happens. But yeah, like I said, I don't truly, I do not go out of my way. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I would say yes. I say yes to that. Like, I think sometimes I will just like delve into a topic. Like, I like going through like Wikipedia, like rabbit holes and like YouTube rabbit holes, but like sometimes it gets kind of tiring. So I don't do that often, but I do it on occasion. Okay. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Uh no, I don't think so. Like when there is an emotional thing happening, then yeah, obviously like I think I'm more prone to like crying because of a situation, not because just because someone else is crying. Yeah. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Disagree. I'm a very spontaneous person. I usually just go with the flow and the backup plan will be made when it needs to be made. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I think most of the time, I think I do. Yeah. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Agree. 100%. Oh my god, okay, that was only 10% of the test so far. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Yeah. Yeah, I would prefer I would prefer to do that. Like I can multitask pretty well, I think, but when you're like doing multiple things and you're not focused on one, then you're kind of spreading yourself, I guess, kind of thin, but if you're used to it, you're used to it. You are very sentimental. I disagree. I can be, but not all the time. Not very either. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I do like to do that. Um, I like to do it when I feel inclined to. It really depends on my mood, but yes, I do like to use those sort of tools. Like I love using Asana for work. I think that counts, right? Lists, sure. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna do my best also to like not answer like kind of like in the middle like these three. I'm gonna avoid to use these three as much as possible. I want it to be boom boom, you know, whatever I feel most strongly about. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No freaking way. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analyses of creative works. I disagree. I like listening to what people theorize and what they think and stuff. Um, it's interesting seeing or hearing how different people like interpret the same episode or the same movie. Like you're all watching the same thing, but you're totally understanding it differently. You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. I disagree. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Mm-hmm. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Yeah, I think I used to care about that a lot, but now I'm like, especially when it comes to like, I don't know, going to like doing chores or like going to a grocery store or something. I'm probably not going to see those people again. And if I do, I mean, they're not going to remember me, you know, walking down the aisle of cereals. I don't know. Um, you enjoy participating in group activities. Sure. Uh, yeah, they can be fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Hi. Hello, Alex. Oh my gosh. At first I was like, who is this? But hi. Thank you. Thank you. Go to sleep. It's late. It's late. I'll try and stream earlier for you next time. um, let's see. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Agree. Very much so. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to do. Especially, I think a good example is, oh, what's it called? Upward? No, Onward, the Pixar movie. Yeah. I mean, they had an ending, but I didn't like it, so I totally rewrote it. Um, and then also Inception is like my favorite movie. And that one, you know, you have to come up with your own interpretation if you want like peace with yourself or if you want um if you want to be like struggling forever. I don't think I even personally decided what kind of ending I wanted for Inception. I do want to rewatch that, so I think I might do that maybe in the next few days. Your happiness comes from more. Oh, wait, your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I disagree. um, I mean, I like helping others accomplish things, but when I'm able to accomplish something, it feels really good. Like, I hope, I mean, I don't want that to come off as weird, but it's true. It's how I feel. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Agree. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Disagree. I used to be like that, and I feel like I try not to be like that anymore. Hi, Doc. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just taking a personality test. You avoid leadership roles in group settings? Oh, that's hard. I feel like sometimes I do avoid it, but then other times it's hard because I feel like in college I was really like all about the leadership roles, and then I wasn't, and then I was. But then like now that I'm like working like as a professional or whatever, like I don't know if I avoid it. I don't know. I don't think I avoid it. Oh, maybe I do avoid it. No, I don't avoid it. I disagree. I don't go out of my way to avoid leadership roles, I think. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. Disagree. I think I am artistic. I think I'm a creative person. After all, I am left-handed, and apparently left-handed people are more creative? Question mark. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings? Uh, I mean, I guess so. If people are just like thinking logically. Okay, wait, no. I have to think about this. Because I think I'll take a guess, then sleep, maybe INFP. I don't know though. You're complex. Have fun. Thank you. Okay, INFP. We'll see. I'll let you know if that ends up being what it is. INFP. I don't know what those mean. But I'll find out when I get to the end of this test. You think the world would be a better place if okay. See, it depends on what you think about what better means, because I think like in terms of like order and stuff, maybe, but then like people would not be happy if they didn't, you know, do things based on their feelings. So really, what do I think is better? Order or like happiness? Okay. I think it's kind of, I feel like some of my answers are like flip-floppy, but then it's like, you know, it depends on the context, I feel. And like since this is in terms of like the world, I think the world would be a better place if people did things that made them happy. Ooh, that's kind of, ooh, that's like weird. No, I stand by that. I stand by that. I'm gonna disagree. I think, yeah, more on rationality. Yes, okay, disagree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. When I thought of that, was how you react to things, emotional or rational. Because it's like, I feel it's hard because you can't, I mean, no, I don't know. Like, sometimes depending on the context, I'll think rationally if I know that reacting with my feelings will be detrimental to the situation. But I think if I think about it generally, I think the world would be better if people relied on their emotions. Because then, if it's all rational or whatever, then you can be like, I don't know, unhappy. And I think yeah, that's my reasoning for choosing disagree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I disagree. I will relax and then possibly do my chores. But even then, that's up in the air. All right, we're 40% now. You enjoy watching people argue? Jesus. Like on TV, maybe. But like, I feel awkward if it's actually happening in front of me. I like rational, but do you think all rational would be bad? Yeah. Yeah. Like all rational, I think it would just be boring. I think. Like, well, I don't know if this is even like a good example, but I don't know if you've ever read or watched The Giver. That's what I think of. It's like, because in there, spoiler alert for The Giver, they like had a society where they took everyone's like memories and stuff away from people and just had one person do it, like take everybody's memories and stuff. And it was just, I can't imagine living in a world where I don't have any feelings or memories. So, okay, for you enjoy watching people argue, I think I'm gonna go with no, I'm gonna say agree. Because it can be kind of entertaining. As long as if it's debating, like arguing and fighting is different, I think. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Sure. In real life? No, I don't know. Like, I feel like there are some situations where I would rather be like in the background, but then other times, like, maybe I do want to be noticed. I'm gonna disagree. Your mood can change very quickly. Agree. I'm not even gonna go into that one. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. It's true. It's true. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Oh my god, this is so true. I'm gonna agree. I think the example that comes up with that is whenever I pack for a trip, like, I will always wait, or like pack for a trip, or like if I'm going to an event or something, I will always last minute shop for whatever it is that I need. Um, yeah, like I don't think, like, in my personal life, I am a procrastinator like through and through. Like professionally and like academically, I think I was like a little bit better about it. Um and I think professionally is like the best that I've ever been at not being a procrastinator. Um but yeah, personally in my personal life, yeah. See, I am a complex person like Alex mentioned. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Facts. Yes, I agree 100%. I think I was raised Catholic. Ooh, am I hella loud? No, I think it's okay. Um so I was raised Catholic. I don't necessarily practice anymore, but heaven and stuff, be good whatever you end up there. Um but then like as I grew older, I was like, well, other possibilities, and then also like The Good Place made me also question some things. So heck yeah, I want to know. And then like those stories of people who are like, oh, I was dead, like pronounced dead for like 7 minutes, but then I came back to life, like I was resuscitated, and this is what I saw. Like those stories are super interesting to me because like, are they like making it up, or like is it true, is it real? And you would never know. And like it's crazy too because like if you imagine yourself, once you're at the end of your life, like, are you going to be still conscious of the life that had just ended? Or is it totally blank and that's it? Like, it's as if the TV was turned off, like, in your head or something. It's very interesting to think about. All right, let's go on. Okay, 50%. We're halfway through. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I think I will agree to this. Um, because if I can be alone with somebody, then I think that's like the ideal situation. Like, we don't have to be doing anything crazy together. Just as long as like we're in each other's company, or like if I have somebody there, then I do like being able to just chill with somebody like that. Um, you become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I disagree. I like going into stuff like that, like going into like crazy theories and like, you know, shower thoughts and stuff. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. I think so. I feel like, and I think everyone leads very different lives, but I try not to let my personal experiences like block me from trying to understand somebody else's perspective. Um, because, yeah, like I took like sociology in school, and so, it's all about understanding like how society and, you know, systems and stuff work. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. I disagree, which sounds kind of backwards compared to like me being a procrastinator. I like to have things decided, some things decided, but not all things, I guess. See, context. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Uh, this is hard because I feel like yes and no. Um, I used to be like a very regretful person when I was younger. Like everything, I would be like, oh, what if I chose the other thing or blah 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 blah. But like, um, I think now I'm like, I accept like my choices a lot quicker, but that doesn't mean that I don't think about it. So, second guess. I think I'll disagree. I don't linger I don't linger on regrets, but I do think about them. Not regrets, I guess, like second guessing. I do second guess. Okay. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Disagree. No freaking way. You enjoy going to art museums. I do. I do. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Disagree. Uh yeah, I disagree. I think I understand. You like to have a to-do list for each day. Disagree. You rarely feel insecure. I disagree. I do feel insecure. Um, but I know how to get out of my head when it comes to stuff like that. You avoid making phone calls. Agree. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Yes. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. I feel like it's a mixed bag because I feel like a lot of my friends were all different but also very similar. Like, I don't think a lot of us like constantly need like the validation of like talking every day or like hanging out like all the time. So I'm gonna say, is it? I don't know if I do that. I think my other friends are a little better at this than I am, so I'm gonna disagree. Shout out to my homies. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. I disagree. If that happens, I don't usually mind. You know, you just have to adjust and go with the flow. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago? No, I disagree. So, I've been doing meditation on the Calm app for the past, I don't know, for like a while now, I think. I think maybe I started in the beginning of this year. And today's meditation was about letting go. And the story there was really interesting because it was like about two monks and they were like walking somewhere, and then they come across like a river, and there's like a lady there, and she's like, "Oh, like, can you help me get across the river?" And one of the monks was like hesitant, and then the other one like immediately picked the woman up, walked her across the river. Like, they all walked across the river, and then, you know, he set her down, and then the two monks kept on walking. And then the other monk who was like hesitant was like, "Oh, like, brother, like, we're like not supposed to, like, we're supposed to avoid contact with women or something like that. So like I'm confused, like, why you were so quick to help her across the river." And then the other monk was like, "Oh, like, I like put down that woman like hours ago, but you're still carrying her." And I was like, "Whoa, that's kind of," I mean, I don't know if like y'all will have the same reaction as I did, but I was like, wow, that's kind of like pretty deep, I think, because yeah, like what, like the first monk, the one that was like hesitant and stuff, like he was still thinking about something that happened like hours ago, where like nothing's going to change it now. Like, it had already happened, and you know, they had moved on. And I feel like that applies a lot in life. Um yeah, like, I don't like having regrets. Doesn't mean I don't second guess myself, but I feel like your energy is better spent, um, you know, moving forward and living your life than it is thinking about the past and stuff. I mean, obviously, it's good to learn from the past, but don't get stuck in it. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. I disagree. I think I always do that. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I'm gonna disagree here. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. Damn, you know, this the like this statement is like hella funny to me. Agree. Like, I think just because I might have like a stronger mindset or like a thicker skin, which isn't like the strongest or the thickest, but like, because just because I might have that compared to someone else, I shouldn't expect people to like react to things the same as I do. Um and so I would like, you know, I try to be mindful of others, even though I wouldn't care if it happened to me. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Yeah, like I got a lot done in quickly, um than I do like a consistent flow throughout the workday. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. No, that's so sad. I hope no one feels that way. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Agree. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Disagree. Question everything. That's from somewhere. I don't remember where. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. I disagree. I don't know if I can say which one I prefer. Again, I think context matters for this statement, but yeah, I disagree. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Sure. You often feel overwhelmed. Low key, yeah. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I disagree. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Agree. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. Disagree. If I have an opportunity that I earned, I'm gonna take that. What the? You struggle with deadlines? Disagree. Oh, we're done. Well, this is it. 98%. Okay. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Yeah, agree. Okay, I don't know what this is gonna show, so I'm gonna quickly change this scene just in case it asks for like crazy info or something. We'll go here. All right. Female, see results. Okay. All right, we're okay. Let's go back here. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's see. Alex's guess was INFP and mine is INTP. Okay. So the last time that I took this test, which was a really long time ago, I was the campaigner or the camp something. But so this is, I know for a fact, this is different. This is so different from, well, I don't know if it's so different. So we'll check. Let's see. Open a new tab. Oh, wait. Or I don't know where to check it, but we'll check that later. Okay. Mind. This trait determines how we interact with our environment. 71% introverted. Energy. This trait shows where we direct our mental energy. Intuitive. Nature. This trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. Oh, wow. 53% thinking and 47% feeling. That's like super tight. Tactics. This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. Yeah, here, let me. Here you go. Oh, wait. I think that linked to my personality, but I think you should be able to navigate on the site once you click it. Let me know what you get. Tactics. The trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. 68% prospecting and 32% judging. Interesting. This identity, this trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. 56% assertive and 44% turbulent. That's also really close too. Nature and identity are super close, and then mind, energy, and tactics were pretty. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. That's. How do you take a screenshot on Windows? I think it's this. Okay, cool. Let's read my profile. Before we move on to your profile, would you like a copy of results emailed to you? Sure. Oh, okay. Okay. Send results. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. Logician, like magician. Is that how it's pronounced? Okay. Excuse me. Introduction. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for its existence. Facts. I agree with that, Mr. Albert Einstein. Oh, this is long. Okay, let's read the whole thing. What time is it actually? 12:30? Okay, not bad. Not bad. Logicians pride themselves on their unique perspectives and vigorous intellect. Oh, do I? They can't help but puzzle over the mysteries of the universe, which may explain why some of the most influential philosophers and scientists of all time have been logicians. Logicians. This personality type is fairly rare. Oh, but with their creativity and inventiveness, logicians, I hope I'm saying that right. I just it's like magicians but logicians aren't afraid to stand out from the crowd. Okay. So where did they say? Okay. Most influential philosophers and scientists of all time have been logicians, but like how do they know that? Did you make them take a test? How do they know that they are logicians, you know? I'm curious. Ooh, rare. I know. I am rare. Okay. The life of the mind. Logicians often lose themselves in thought, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. People with this personality type hardly ever stop thinking. Yeah, I am like an overthinker like crazy. Mm. From the moment they wake up, their minds buzz with ideas, questions, and insights. At times, they may even find themselves conducting full fledged debates in their own heads. Yeah, I think that is true. I think I do that. Imaginative and curious, logician personalities can find endless fascination in the workings of their own mind. From the outside, logicians may seem to live in a never ending daydream. They have a reputation of being pensive, detached, and a bit reserved. That is until they try to train all of their mental energy on the moment or the person at hand, which can be a bit uncomfortable for everyone. Oh, but regardless of which mode they're in, logicians are introverts and tend to get tired out by extensive socializing. After a long day, they crave time alone to consult their own thoughts. But it would be a mistake to think that logicians are unfriendly or uptight. When they connect with someone who can match their mental energy, these personalities absolutely light up. Yeah, leaping from one thought to another. Few things energize them like the opportunity to swap ideas or enjoy a lively debate with another curious, inquiring soul. Yeah, I have to agree. Um, I don't know if I want to read through all of this. It might be a lot, but let's do it. Because I want to know. Elementary, my dear logician. Logicians love to analyze patterns without necessarily knowing how they do it. People with this personality type often have a Sherlock Holmes like knack for spotting discrepancies and irregularities. Irregularities. I don't think I said it right the first time. In other words, it's a bad idea to lie to them. Ironically, logicians shouldn't always be held at their word. They rarely mean to be dishonest, but with their active minds, they sometimes overflow with ideas and theories that they haven't thought through all the way. They may change their mind on anything from their weekend plans to a fundamental moral principle without ever realizing that they'd appear to have made up their mind in the first place. In addition, they are often happy to play devil's advocate in order to keep an interesting discussion humming along. Mm-hmm. Best conversations are like brainstorming sessions with plenty of room for unconventional thoughts and off the wall what ifs. This sounds like super accurate, I feel. Logicians could spend all day musing about ideas and possibilities, and they often do. That said, the practical, everyday work of turning those ideas into reality doesn't always hold their interest. Fortunately, when it comes to dissecting a tricky, multi layered problem and coming up with a creative solution, few personality types can match the logician's creative genius and potential. Yeah, I do like this kind of work. Um, yeah, figuring things out and making it better, I guess. Mysteries of the universe. Wow, that sounds like so epic. Um, People with this personality type want to understand everything in the universe, but one area in particular tends to mystify them: human nature. As their name suggests, logicians feel most at home in the realm of logic and rationality. As a result, they can find themselves baffled by the illogical, irrational ways that feelings and emotions influence people's behavior, including their own. This doesn't mean that logicians are unfeeling. These personalities generally want to offer emotional support to their friends and loved ones, but they don't necessarily know how. That's true. And because they can't decide on the best, most efficient way to offer support, they may hold off on doing or saying anything at all. Yeah, I think that has, yeah, that's very much me. Um, this analysis paralysis can affect multiple areas of logicians' lives. People with this personality type can overthink even the smallest of decisions. This makes them feel ineffective and stuck, so exhausted by the endless parade of thoughts in their mind that they struggle to get things done. The good news is that logicians don't have to stay stuck for long. Their unique strengths include everything they need to pull themselves out of the ruts that they occasionally fall into. By leveraging their creativity and their open mindedness, logicians can reach their full potential, both as thinkers and as happy, well rounded people. Nice. Okay, let's see. Logicians you may know. Bill Gates. Why? What the heck? How come he's is only why? Albert Einstein. Woo! Avicii. Kristen Stewart. Cool. Stanley Crouch. Isaac Newton. Renee. Elliot Page. Blaise Pascal. Lord Ver. Oh. Neo. Okay. That's freaking cool. Bruce Banner. Sick. Aemon Targaryen. Leslie Winkle, Chloe O'Brien, Alexander Mahone, Abed, Jack Ryan. Cool. Okay. Strengths and weaknesses. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. So what is this? Strengths. Analytical. Logicians analyze everything that they come across, from research data to the behavior of the people around them. This gives them a knack for spotting unexpected patterns and connections that other personality types might overlook. I know I'm just like reading everything. This is also kind of me testing my microphone. I'm gonna watch like this video back, or this VOD back, just to see if I need to make adjustments, because I've been having issues with like my microphone. So I know it sounds okay just based on like my last stream, but in terms of placement, how close I am, I'm trying to figure that out still. Okay. Carrying on, original. Thanks to their unrelenting imagination, logicians can come up with creative, counterintuitive ideas that wouldn't occur to most people. Not all of these ideas are feasible, of course, but logicians' willingness to think outside the box can produce remarkable innovations. Open-minded, logicians are driven by curiosity and an intense desire to learn everything that they can. People with this personality type tend to be receptive to new ideas and ways of doing things, as long as those ideas are supported by sound reasoning. Curious, these personalities are always casting about for new pursuits, hobbies, and areas of research. One week they might be obsessed with geophysics, and the next they might lose themselves in videos about guitar building. When inspiration strikes, logicians go all in on their newfound interest, learning everything that they can. Yeah, I think that's how I feel about streaming, or even just like setting up a stream. Or K-pop. Yeah. Yeah, I think with K-pop, I definitely had that moment where I just like dived into it, and I was really deep in that K-pop hole. And right now I'm still a K-pop fan, but like not as much as I was before, where I was like super involved. I was like streaming songs and all of that. But now I'm like more of a casual casual K-pop fan. Objective. Oh, logicians care about the truth. Rather than taking comfort in ideology or received ideas, they want to understand what's really going on beneath the surface of things. As a result, they can be relied upon to combat bias and misinformation, even when it isn't easy to do so. And they expect other people to be honest with them in return. Yeah, please be honest with me. Logician weaknesses. Ooh, is this a long list? Okay. Disconnected. Logicians can get lost in their own train of thought, even when they're with other people. When these personalities finally resurface with something to say, they may find that the conversation has moved on without them. This can cause them to feel disconnected from other people, especially in large social gatherings. Oh, Okay. Insensitive. Oh, that sounds right, honestly. People with this personality type see rationality as the key to a better, happier world. Uh, at times, they may underestimate the importance of such irrational values as emotion, compassion, etiquette, and tradition. As a result, they may inadvertently come across as insensitive or unkind, even though their intentions are generally good. Yeah, this one, I think it can be true, but for another reason. I don't. I mean, I was saying that um, I was thinking that going with your heart or like your emotions in terms of thinking of if the world will be a better place. I think your emotions, following your emotions is like a better way to do that. Um, but yeah, I feel like I can be insensitive. That's just a personal thing though. I guess it's not um, dissatisfied. Logicians can't help but imagine how things could be better than they already are. Yeah, like if I was rich and famous. These personalities are constantly on the lookout for problems to solve, topics to learn, and new ways to approach things. Taken too far, this mindset can become overwhelming, with logicians constantly trying to reinvent the wheel rather than reliably addressing their needs and responsibilities. All right, I'll take it. Impatient, logicians take pride in their knowledge and in sharing their ideas. When it comes to explaining their rationale, however, they aren't always patient. Yeah. If their conversation partner doesn't follow along or seem sufficiently interested, logicians may give up with a dismissive never mind. Ooh. Perfectionistic. Logicians want to get things done, but their quest for perfection can get in the way. At times, these personalities may get so lost in analyzing various options that they never reach a decision. They may also give up on projects that don't match the ideal vision in their mind. Yeah, guilty. Wow, they even have romantic relationships. Okay, so I will read that one and then friendships, not parenthood, and then maybe career paths. Actually, these are so interesting. We'll see. Because it's almost one. And I was only supposed to take the test and find out like my type and then like look at it later. But I want to read some of these romantic relationships. Logicians, this HOH. Oh my gosh, I know that song. I feel like has that song not been like trending on TikTok? No, wait, no, I'm dumb. I think Material Girl has been trending on TikTok or something. But I know that song. Don't worry. um Logicians' unusual combination of traits often comes as pleasant surprise to their romantic partners. People with this personality type may seem cerebral and reserved, but once they let their guard down, they have a playful, creative side as well. Can use their oh my gosh, I can't read. Ingenuity. Ingenuity. Oh my god, I can't. To keep things fresh and come up with clever, unexpected ways to make their partners feel special. As introverts, logicians appreciate alone time, but that doesn't mean that they don't crave companionship. Yep. For people with this personality type, the ideal romantic partner isn't just someone to pass the time with, but an equal who can challenge their ideas. Yeah. Logicians want to spend their life in pursuit of learning and growth. They hope that the person they love will not just share this mission, but also actively encourage it. Yeah, I've always said that if I'm running a race, I want to have a match for me, not someone that is ahead or too far behind, if that makes sense. Finding a relationship that meets these standards isn't always easy for these personalities. Logicians may drag their feet when it comes to going out into the world and meeting new people. That's facts. And even when they do have an interest in someone, it can take them a while to work up the will to risk rejection and ask that person out. Being the center of attention in an emotionally delicate situation isn't easy for anyone, but especially not for logicians. Yeah, I gotta agree with that one. A genuine connection. From the start, logicians take their relationship seriously. When they finally meet a partner they connect with on a real level, someone whose mind they respect and whose company they enjoy, these personalities know better than to take it for granted. Even early in the dating phase, logicians are unusually direct and honest. They don't see the point of playing games, and while they can be quiet, they aren't coy. People with this personality type rarely filter their opinions, and they encourage their partners to be frank with them as well. For many logicians, being upfront isn't a sign of rudeness or bad manners. Instead, it's a point of pride, not to mention a way to avoid misunderstandings. Yes, yes, I feel this. I feel like even when I'm watching shows, like I hate when people just don't communicate or just like, especially in a relationship, and they just like assume the worst or, like talk about it. And yeah, maybe the show wouldn't be as interesting if you did, but it seems almost silly, like when like people in shows don't communicate. As the relationships progress, logicians' daily needs prove simple. Gifts, surprises, complex social plans, and elaborate date nights are all fairly unimportant to them. Unfortunately, even if their partner does want these things, it may not even occur to logicians to plan them out. Perhaps. Perhaps. Um, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like love language, that's going to be like, maybe I'll do that on another stream. Um, I like to give gifts and I also like to receive gifts. So that part I don't necessarily agree with, but yeah, sure, everything else. Facts. These personalities may need to put special effort and attention into learning how to express their affection in a way that resonates with their significant other. Otherwise, their partner may feel ignored, underappreciated, or even unloved. On the plus side, logicians can turn the situation into an opportunity to put their trademark ingenuity to good use. Yeah, I'm struggling, y'all. I can't read that word. Let's see. Navigating conflict. Few people love conflict, but logicians are especially prone to shutting down when emotional disagreements arise. Emotional disagreements. Rather than slowing down and really listening, they may use their powers of logic to try to prove their partner wrong. Oh. Alternatively, they might offer easy logical solutions, not wanting to delve into the messiness of deeper issues and feelings. No, well, okay, yeah, maybe the proving the partner wrong thing. I think there's some truth to that perhaps. Um, but not wanting to dive into the messiness, I don't think I agree with that. Like I mentioned, I would prefer communicating than not at all, I feel like it'll just be better that way. And whatever the outcome is, at least you will have talked about it and everyone's clear on the same page. When it comes to conflict, logicians can be guilty of a certain willful ignorance. They may be tempted to set aside their partner's feelings and their own for far too long. As they mature, logicians often learn that people's emotional needs, including their own, are real and valid. Yes, for a personality type that loves rationality, this isn't always the easiest of lessons. But this awareness can help logicians rise to the challenges that all long-term relationships encounter. Talking about feelings may not come naturally to them, but logicians can learn to earn emotional common ground with their partner even in moments of disagreement. The irrationality of joy. I feel like I just read that and I thought of Inside Out. I don't know why. Did I see I feel like I saw a meme or something recently with joy or something. Oh yeah, Bing Bong. I feel like it's been I don't know what it is, but my Facebook feed has been showing me this meme of, not meme, it's actually just a scene from the movie. So that's kind of weird. It's kind of random. Okay. Logicians tend to live in the world of thought. Romantic relationships can help break them out of their own mind, allowing them to experience the fullness of joy and pleasure in the present moment. This experience can be transformational, revealing strengths, traits, and desires that logicians hadn't known lay within them. With a creative, vivid imagination, logicians can make for surprisingly enthusiastic and passionate partners, capable of expanding their horizons in ways that serve their relationship without ever losing their sense of self. That's nice. Oh, look, logicians are the most likely personality type to consider being an astronomer. I did when I was going to school, like in college, I was like, oh my god, space is so cool. Like, should I just like pivot and like try become an astrophysicist? And I was like, no, I hate math, and I'm 100% sure that that would include math. Okay, I want to end this stream in 5 minutes because it's 1 and I have work tomorrow. So I think I might just skim some of these, and maybe on my next stream I'll continue doing it. And I think on the next stream I kind of want to do the love language test because that might have changed too, but I don't know. I feel like I took all these tests like super long ago that I feel like I've grown or like I've changed significantly enough that, you know, it'd be worth taking those tests again. All right, friendships, choosy or selective. So let's just skim. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna read these purple ones. I'll get through friendship and then yeah, I'll probably wrap it up. Logician's intellectual style isn't for everyone, but that's okay. Most people with this personality type prefer to have a small circle of good friends. Yes, I like having a small group of friends. Yeah, because then it feels like genuine, feels like everyone's close. Like I feel like you can have genuine relationships with a lot of people, but you know, when you have that tight group of friends, you know, you can always turn to them. Logicians tend to believe that their greatest strength lies in their mind, but the experience of friendship can help them realize that they have more to offer the world than their ideas, no matter how original or groundbreaking those ideas may be. Oh wait, friendship is so short. Okay, let's just finish. Let's read all of friendship and then I'll wrap it up. That was like way shorter than the other ones, I feel. Okay. Like anyone, logicians look to their friends for companionship and support, but people with this personality type prize something else as well: intellectual depth. Depth? Not everyone will meet logician standards for a potential friend, but when someone does, the connection can spark instantly, surprising everyone who thought that they had this seemingly distant personality type pegged. Choosy or selective. Perhaps because they don't mind the company of their own thoughts, logicians don't surround themselves with people just for the sake of it. Yeah, no way. As a result, it's not always easy to become close friends with these personalities. But when logicians do open up, they can be lively, imaginative friends who always have something interesting or unexpected to say. I think so. Logicians' best friends tend to share their passions for new ideas, riddles, and solutions. Oh, like escape rooms. I think I'm doing an escape room this weekend. But that doesn't mean that people with this personality type only seek out friends who agree with them. Yeah, logicians don't mind having their ideas challenged. In fact, they have a great deal of respect for people who make them rethink their assumptions and keep them on their toes. Yes, that reminds me, I also need to text my friends back. Logician friendships are knowledge-based. Boyd? Oh my god. What the... I'm totally blanking on how this word is pronounced. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to just skip over it. By the exchange of ideas. I know it's like those thingies that, you know, stay in the water. By the exchange of ideas, theories, and concepts, people who aren't able to keep up or who have sharply differing tastes don't talk to logicians about celebrities, may find themselves feeling ignored or brushed off. Logicians reserve conversation for topics that they find meaningful or for people they already like enough to stick it out. Yeah. Sure. Okay, the meaning of friendship. When friends come to them with problems and dilemmas, logicians are generally excited to help. They can be counted on to offer logical advice and rational solutions, turning even the messiest of situations into a pros and cons list. But when it comes to emotional support or matters of the heart, people with this personality type may feel a bit out of their depth. Yes. For logicians, one of the greatest and most difficult lessons of friendship is that sometimes people don't need advice on how to solve their problems. Oh, did my light turn off? It did. That means it's 1. Yeah, I have that on a timer to turn off at 1. Um, they just need someone they can count on to be by their side. Yes, I think this is a lesson that I became aware of in college, and I think I still have like issues with it, but I love my friends and I want to be there for them, but I just feel like sometimes I don't have that ability to. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, all my lights, they're turning red. Ah. All right. My room is telling me to sleep soon. So let's just finish this paragraph. Over time, many logicians learn that lively conversations and all-night brainstorming sessions may be fun, but they're not all that friendship is about. These personalities have an uncanny ability to see past superficial trappings, such as social status or how someone dresses, and appreciate the full potential of the person inside. In a world obsessed with fitting in, logicians can inspire their friends to buck convention, ignore trends, and find their unique voices. Aw, that's nice. That's a nice thing to end on. Okay, let's see. So there's still parenthood, career paths, workplace habits, conclusion. I'm gonna save those for next time, or maybe I'll just might read it on my own. But I want to do the love language one, and I think there might be another test that I can take, but maybe I'll do that next time. But yeah, it's 1. My lights have all turned red, which means it's time to sleep. Thank you to anyone who is here. Thanks for watching, listening to me basically just read my what is it? The MBTI personality type, which by the way is I was INTPA assertive. Yeah. Cool. All right. Good night, Doc. I'm responding to your message now. Oh, that emote is so cute. Oh, that gives me an idea for mine. But yeah, thanks. Good night. And I will see you guys next time. When will next time be? Who knows? I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, hi, J-Bow. Good night, J-Bow. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, bye. See you guys next time.